Well, that's a lot of stuff there. Okay. Stop here. General, we have discovered a station near the center of the Solanae Dyson sphere that controls the station's ability to jump to other areas of space, utilizing the vast amounts of omega particles it generates as fuel. This could be disastrous for the Delta Quadrant. If the reaction is not perfect, vast areas of subspace would be damaged, rendering space travel in this region almost impossible. Our intel indicates that the Voth intend to take control of the station and jump the sphere back to their space. We cannot allow this to happen. Report to Joint Command. We'll need your help to stop this. Okay, so this is a single-player mission, obviously. So we already know what the rewards are, pretty much. You're gonna have to run through this 3 times. So. Oh, and the actual skin is white. Okay. Yeah, whatever they've got on this ship looks real nice. Whatever they've got equipped on there. All right, so we'll accept our mission. Make repairs. This rotation awards. Oh, this is no, I don't do that. Okay, so we've got the mission, right? Yes, okay. Alright, so we got the mission. Can I inspect this guy? Ignore, add friends, info. Yeah, I can't get a look at the ship. Oh well. That's a nice looking ship. Alright, so we're gonna warp there. I think my favorite one, the way it looks, is the way the Romulan one looks. I think that Romulan one looks real nice. Okay, begin a step between the stars. Alright, here we go. From our Klingon point of view, we're going to begin this mission. No, I'm not using ARC, actually. I haven't heard really good things about ARC, so I'm going to hold out until the last possible moment to actually switch over to it. Whoa, what's this? Sorry if I have to cut my mic off once in a while. I have a little bit of a runny nose tonight, and I'm trying to blow it, but not on the stream here. All right, so we got our Jem'Hadar here. I've never seen Joint Command so active, sir. These preparations are for a mighty battle. The rest of the senior staff is being briefed in another area. Our orders are to meet with the Chief Logistics Officer. So, understood. I'll find the Chief Logistics Officer. Aha!
You're just in time. Please follow me to Sub-Commander Cole.
Understood. I'll go to Sub-Commander Cole. And I must follow you, I see. That is fine. Lead the way. I'm just showing off, watch. I can do this, see?
Thank you for reporting so promptly. Here is the situation. A Voth scientist has requested asylum, bringing with him information vital to our understanding of the sphere. We now know why it generates vast amounts of omega particles. It is designed to use those particles as fuel to jump to any area of space. There is a space station that controls the jumps in close orbit of the sphere's star. Admiral Tuvok from Starfleet was selected to lead a small team to the station to try to disable it. With him is Dr. Eric Cooper, a scientist who has been studying Dyson and Iconian technology. Something's gone wrong. 2 hours ago, we received a distress signal from Tuvok. Please use the console to download the signal. Afterward, I'd like to hear your opinion of the situation.
Understood. I'll listen to Tuvok's message. Let's see. Where is the console? There's the console. There we go. I don't know. I kind of with the ARC thing. It's like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And right now, I don't know. I don't think the con uniform is enough for me to switch over until I actually have to. I haven't got enough uniforms that is. I can't even wear. All right. Listen to Tuvok's distress signal.
Joint Command, please respond. This is Tuvok. Sensors have detected a large Voth fleet moving toward the station. They have discovered us, and we have yet to complete our work. Communications with our ship are down. Our last contact with them indicated that they were having technical difficulties and may be forced to retreat to a safer location. I will be unable to stop a Voth advance without assistance.
The attack on the Voth fleet will commence shortly. Captains, please return to your ships.
Tuvok and Cooper are stranded with an entire Voth fleet bearing down on them. I need you to fly to the station, rescue our team, and finish the mission. Our fleet will engage the Voth to help keep them distracted. But to avoid detection, you'll need to fly roughly 100 kilometers above the surface of the star.
What about using a cloaking device instead of flying near the sun?
The Voth are actively scanning for ships approaching the station. They can detect our cloaked ships, which is another issue we're trying to solve. This is our best option. The star's magnetic field will make it impossible for most sensors to pick up your ship. With luck, your ship will not have to fly close to the star's surface for very long.
I don't like this, but I'll fly the Kinva over the sun. What's next?
Speak with the logistics officer assigned to brief your crew on the situation. With your permission, we can help your engineers set up a temporary modulation for your shield frequencies that should allow your ship to travel that close to the sun safely.
Very good. I'll speak with the logistics officer. So it seems like even though you have flexibility in your responses, obviously, and it's randomizing and all that good stuff, there is a path that you're going to have to go through. You know what I mean? There is an eventual point that the story needs you to get to. So even though you have some flexibility within it, you're going to have a certain path you have to take, I think. So let's speak with the Chief Logistics Officer.
Greetings. Our engineers are working with your crew now to create a temporary modulation program that will help your shields protect your ship from the heat and radiation you will encounter on your way to the sun station. Your ship should be able to safely make the trip, but it won't be able to remain in orbit of the station.
Where should Kinva go after I am on the station?
We will need every available ship to fight the Voth. It would be best if your ship joined the fleet once you are aboard the station. Your goals on the station are to find Admiral Tuvok, assist him to shut down the sphere's jump capabilities, and then retreat before the Voth fleet arrives. Do you have any questions?
If the Kinva is with the fleet, what's our escape plan?
Admiral Tuvok traveled to the station in a new starship, specifically designed to withstand the conditions there. The Dyson has reported some technical issues, but they should still be in transporter range. It will be standing by to assist you when you've completed your mission.
Notice how they put the IKS instead of USS? Understood. I'll return to my ship. No problem, SFC. No problem at all. No problem at all. Welcome. Good to see you here tonight. Good to see you. Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment, Roguice. I think it's a fair assessment. I think they're going. Remember how they said in the live stream they're going to put a step between the stars? Like it's going to be sphere of influence, and then all those other things in between, which aren't really missions, I guess, but they kind of are. And then a step between the stars. But if you want to go storyline, pure storyline, I think it's sphere of influence, and then a step between the stars. I think that's how. Yeah, I think the Romulus storyline, and then the sphere is where is how it really. Yeah, I mean that seems to be the natural flow of things. Oh, thanks, SFC. I appreciate it. Well, that's what I want. I want people to come in and watch these Star Trek, watch this every week. I want it to be a because we don't have many weekly shows, really, in a sense, and a lot of live streams too. Like I remember the good old days when I used to watch Stoked. Remember with Chris and Jeremy, and every week I would sit down, play some Star Trek, watch them. You know what I mean? Man, I miss those days. So I want some place where you guys can come every Saturday night. I'll run through some STFs. I'll run through some missions. I'll run through some, like next week I'm going to run through some of the early Klingon missions, I think. Just, stuff like that. So that way people can be like, wow, there's some Star Trek Online on Twitch. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. When I'm done with this mission tonight, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. It's not a big game, a little small Steam game, but I want you guys to have this show and enjoy this show, and I want to show my appreciation for you guys tuning in. So I don't know if I can do it every week, but I think this week is a kind of a big week with this 8.5. So there we go. So once we're done with this, and then maybe after this, depending how long it takes, we'll get into STF or something. So, all right. So we're ready to leave. Beam to ship. Oh, what's the beam to ship? Beam to ship. I have to say that in Klingon. I know. I'm sorry. I think about it. I know. I try not to think about it myself. Those were the glory days when Stoked was on and featured episodes were coming out every week. Whoa! Looks like we got a little bit of a battle. Captain, we are approaching the surface of the star. The modifications to our shields are holding off the worst of the effects, but they won't keep us safe for long. We're already losing subsystems to the heat and radiation. I can keep us flying for now with emergency backups, but more systems are going offline by the minute. It's only a matter of time before we lose something critical. The Kinva will hold together. Plot a course for the station. Best possible speed. Nice graphic, nice environments. Wow. I like it a lot. We can't establish any communications with the station, General. Initial scans indicate that the nearby solar flares are interfering with our frequencies. It is possible for the Kinva to repair the nearby solar flare inhibitors. That should allow us to contact the station. Very well. We'll repair the solar flare inhibitors, then contact Admiral Tuvok. So. I'm getting the feeling there's a time-sensitive thing on this repair work. There should be one more around here somewhere. Oh no, we lost the replicators. Oh. I will not be able to make any gach tonight. Alright. Let's redistribute shield frequencies.
Your arrival is timely. The Voth are already on the station. I am with Dr. Cooper, but many of the other members of our team have been killed. Any assistance you can render would be useful. I recommend that you speak to your crew before transport. Your vessel will not be able to remain in range for long.
Understood. I will be there soon. Alright, understood. I'll be there soon. Alright. That's not a bad character model. Not a bad character model for Tuvok. Not bad at all. Captain, the ship will suffer irreversible damage if we stay this close to the sun. We can retreat, perform critical repairs, and then rejoin the fleet against the Voth. What are your orders, sir? Support the fleet once I leave. Fight with honor. Understood, sir. The crew is prepared for battle against the Voth and will continue to fight in your absence. Are you prepared for transport? I am. Beam me to the station. And kapla!
Greetings. I am Admiral Tuvok. The man behind the crates is Dr. Eric Cooper, the Federation Science Council's expert on Dyson technology.
Yes. Hello. I'm Dr. Cooper.
Alright, it'd be good if the mouth
Allow me to brief you on the situation, so we may determine the best plan of action. Main power is offline. I am not sure what caused this disruption, but the event was fortunate. The darkness is a distinct tactical advantage. There are manual overrides in each room. I have temporarily disabled the one between us and the Voth. Unfortunately, the Dyson's captain did not survive the Voth's initial assault.
I'm laughing, you guys, because you guys. Universal damage, I have critical components. Yeah, I can just respawn. There's no death penalty in this game. What are you kidding me? I'll just respawn. I'm not in a task force. Alright. What can you tell me about the station, Admiral?
There are 2 generator rooms that control much of the station's operations. The generator room to the south controls the power. The control room to the west, where the Voth are, maintains the station's jump capabilities. It is imperative we reach the west control room and disable it before the Voth jump this sphere back to their space. The release of the Omega particles needed for this reaction would be catastrophic.
How many Voth are there between us and the control room?
More than the 2 of us can safely engage. Defeat would be certain. However, if we restore main power, we can use the station's automated defenses to even the odds, if we can avoid being targeted by them ourselves. I understand you have extensive combat experience. Do you have any suggestions?
We should make our way to the generator room.
We're moving away from the Voth, right?
Find your courage, Doctor. We have duty to perform. I think this might be an achievement. Or an accolade. I'm sorry. Any other bodies I can examine? Alright, I want to make sure I don't miss any accolades. I thought there might be something for examining those bodies, but I guess not. Alright, so we're going this way. Oh.
Sensors are detecting a Voth battle mech ahead. I recommend we perform a more detailed scan to ensure it is deactivated.
That is a wise course of action, Admiral. After I check all these bodies. They are definitely not sleeping. Hey, Michael, welcome in. Welcome. Yes, I'm an engineer. Of course I broke it. But the great thing is, being an engineer, even if I broke it, I can fix it again. Just give me a little bit of duct tape and a little bit of time and I'll get it fixed in no time. Yep. I have honor guard gear and everything else. What am I worried about? Besides, I can respawn. This is Star Trek Online. It doesn't really mean anything if I die. No. Oh, alright, speak with Tuvok.
The pilot of this battlesuit may have been killed in the fighting. However, we do not know what else we will find on this station. We must move forward. The trapped Voth will be attempting to circumvent my modifications. What do you suggest?
being Klingon, I'm going with the first one, because that's my guy, what I was saying. Watch my back, Admiral. If you see the Voth, shoot first. Like I said, all these answers pretty much going to lead you to the same conclusion, so, but it's nice they give you the variety. So you can kind of role-play your character.
Voth! Oh, sorry. I thought I saw something.
Get a hold of yourself, Dr.
Remain
Slap.
calm, Doctor.
Yep. Definitely not asleep. That's why you don't have a lot of Klingon detectives, because, you know. No, Admiral Tuvok, he is not dead. He is merely very tired. It is his sleepy time.
The defenses in here can be quite lethal.
Ah, but then I can
It was
respond.
awful. The sounds, the blood.
Doctor, Slap, get a hold of yourself. Alright, what I gotta do? Well, assuming it's that console over there. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Okay, force open door. With a console. Alright, I want some fighting here.
I will stand watch while you and the doctor examine the generator.
Okay, let's see if I remember what Brandon did. If I remember correctly, they were color-coded. Yeah, okay.
If I understand this correctly, we can restore main power activating consoles that match the symbol up here. After the first one is activated, we'll only have 20 seconds to activate the other two. If we don't, the system will defend itself. Also, activating the wrong consoles will trigger the system's defenses. Be careful.
Wow. Who designed something like that, huh? I love the effects on the floor there. That's a great force field effect. Okay, activate console.
That looks right.
Alright, activate console.
That looks right.
Uh-oh, where's the blue one? I don't... Oh, there it is. Shoot, not gonna make it.
That did it. The final console is unlocked.
Oh, okay. It's really not that bad. 20 seconds is a long time. No, I just have a very deep voice. Nira, how's it going? It's going good. Going awesome. Playing the new mission. Oh, and I forgot to bring my suntan lotion. Huh. Finally, battle. Ha You patak will taste my blade. Well, it's actually a Jem'Hadar pulse rifle, but you'll still taste it.
This does not bode well.
Bah, we will take them. It will be a glorious battle.
By restoring main power, we have released the locks, preventing the Voth from reaching our location. They will already be on the move. We will require Cooper's assistance to subvert the automated defenses for our own use. The Doctor is an expert in the technology found on the sphere. This is well within his capabilities.
I will talk to Cooper. Oh, I'm gonna talk to him, alright. I'm gonna give him a good Klingon pep talk. Well, welcome, Nir. Welcome. I didn't see you coming. I was so busy getting into my Klingon. I didn't see you come in, so welcome. Alright, so is this a... I don't know if there's going to be a Yeti win or a Yeti fail or just a Yeti. But I think my detective skills are... I think my Klingon detective skills are definitely getting sharper every second. Alright, let's speak with Cooper.
What are we going to do? The Voth will be here any second.
Oh, I know what I'm
don't
answering
think they're
here.
in the mood to take prisoners. Please, You have to get me out of here! I'm not like you and Tuvok! I'm much too important to die here!
Shut up and help, or I'll shoot you myself.
My help? What could I do? You and Tuvok have done everything so far. I don't even know how to use a phaser. I just want to go back to my lab. I was never meant for field work.
Get it together, Doctor. I will not die here because of your idiocy.
Don't yell at me. I'm not one of your warriors. You're trained to think under fire. I'm not. I just want to go home and think things over without being under threat from dinosaurs and captains. It's up to you. I just can't.
Start thinking of how we can survive this, Doctor, or none of us are going to get out of here alive.
Then I guess we'll all just die. If the Voth don't get us, then the station's defenses will. But if the defenses aren't active here... Wait! I think I know what to do. Just give me a moment.
Do it. Defense? What defense?
I think if I try this...
Dr. Cooper, we require a solution.
I'm working on it. Vulcans. If I can just try that... Yes, I have it.
Vulcans? Do not disparage the Vulcans. They make the greatest tapao chicken I have ever eaten.
I've done something. I'm not ready for what's being thrown at me here. Maybe I could activate the beams? Or something else?
Allow me, Doctor. Fascinating. With this exposed, I can manually activate the defenses in the next room. However, there is another possibility.
What is it?
Activating the defenses to assist you, I can reroute the power to attempt to send a message to our stranded ship. It may not help, but we have been out of contact for hours. Your options are activating the defense beams, activating swarmers, or using none of them.
What are odds
Slim
without
enough
defenses?
that I cannot recommend it. However, if you choose to do so, I will support you.
It is our best option, Admiral. We'll fight the Voth without any support.
I'll wait here. You go on ahead.
Today is a good day to die. The Patah will fall before me, or I shall fall before them. Either way, it shall be an honorable battle.
More Voth inbound. Prepare yourself.
I am prepared. It is glorious! Oh. Oh.
Voth commanders are approaching.
This might be a good time for cover shield. What is... What are we shooting at? Oh. Ah!
Move forward. Be on your guard.
Ha ha! Kapla! I do not need defenses. I am Klingon. Wait a minute. I defeated them all, and all I receive is a small power cell? What madness is this? Fine, I shall take my spoils of war. Alright. If I see, I didn't know that was an achievement, but guess what? Oh, you must still be sleeping. I will not disturb you.
A Voth soldier is activating the battlesuit.
Where's the battlesuit? Oh, quickly!
That was an explosion of sufficient magnitude to cause a breach. Doctor, what is your status?
I'm fine. The Voth can't get in.
Look at me stumble around. That was awesome.
You, may want to put a shield up around the next door before you open it.
That doesn't sound good. Force open door.
It would appear all that is between us and our goal is the vacuum of space.
I hope
My
I brought
modifications
EVA suit.
successfully locked the Voth out of this area. However, there was an armed Voth battlesuit in the corridor. The station's automated swarmers attacked, and this is the result.
Try to contact the Dyson again. They can transport us across.
No response. According to my readings, there is no method of direct access. Unless your ship is within range, we are stranded.
My crew will be with the fleet, as I ordered. Should we wait for Cooper?
I'm here. Wait.
Doctor, we require a way to access the other areas of the station.
It's
Your
acting!
I have an idea, but you may not like it. Those EV suits over there. They have maneuvering jets that we could use on the outside of the station. I've looked them over, and they should be able to withstand the heat of the sun.
Should.
Well, nothing will withstand that much heat and radiation for long. The suits appear to be designed for use in the shadow of the station. But, technically, they can keep us safe. For a little while.
They will have to suffice. We have no other logical option.
You had better be right, Doctor. Or I will return, even from Stovakor.
Doctor, are you going to prepare your suit?
Me? Of course not. It's far too risky for me to go out there.
We will need to convince Cooper to overcome his fear and help us complete our mission.
I will convince the good doctor.
Do you really need me out there? Internal comms are still active. I could just tell you what you have to do. I really can't stand any more stress. I have no idea why Admiral Tuvok chose me for this project. I'm not trained for field work. If I get home alive, I'm writing a letter to the Federation Science Council. I'll file a formal complaint.
Go this. I would, but they won't let me. They put the suit on me. I didn't want it. I am Klingon. I don't need a spacesuit. Doctor, do you want to be alone when the Voth return?
The Voth? I thought you defeated them all. They're not going to come back, are they? I can't be alone if they come back. They'll kill me. They'll rip me apart.
Then come with us if you want to live.
Okay, I'll do it. I can't fight the Voth alone.
I have such a way with people. I've always been told that. Good, now let's get moving.
Click here to activate your EV suit. This will protect you from environmental hazards.
Aren't I already activated? Alright, am I not activated? What's going on? I am activated, aren't I? Alright. Go out into space. We're gonna find out if I don't have the suit ready. Oh! Feels a little warm out here.
I can do this. I can do this. I can do this.
Calm yourself, Doctor. Conserve your oxygen.
Wow, nice environments. Holy mackerel. Wow. That's a pretty nice
There is
environment.
a large piece of debris blocking the station's entrance.
There we go. Scan debris.
There is a large amount of debris blocking the entrance. It will be impossible for us to move it without assistance. I
Okay,
can
get
scan
down
the
there.
area for anything that may be of use.
Good
There
idea.
are two objects of interest. The first is the remains of a Voth battlesuit. There is a mortar payload within it that we can place onto the debris. The second is the remains of a swarmer, specifically a miniaturized communications device. We could use it to detonate the mortar remotely.
Yeah. All of a sudden he sniffs in the get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Come with me if you want to live, little Dr. Cooper. Actually, that little spacesuit thing, yeah, some, you know what I need is that Benny Hill theme running through it when I'm going through there. Da 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 da. Alright, you get the communicator, I'll get the payload. Where is the payload? I'm guessing that's the payload. Set charge on debris. On my way. Wow, that's some pretty cool. I'm pretty impressed. That's pretty good. Boy, between this and Sphere of Influence, I tell you, they really learned some stuff. All right, whoa.
I suggest flying a safe distance before activating the charges.
I am coming. No, I'm Klingon. I will stand right next to it. All right. Oh. Too far away. I must see the explosion. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop moving. Stop. Liking this mission so far. Yeah, I do. I feel like a star. Yeah, I do. Mining for gas. Alright. Scan door.
The door is sealed. Any ideas, Doctor?
There should be a manual release for the locks above us.
It's just out there.
I will establish a shield.
What a place to put a lock release. Can't get up. Get over there. There we go. Up. Up. Ow. Ow. I obviously did not pass my zero-G maneuvers class. Didn't I just release the lock? But I'm gonna fry out here. Now what? I am confused. Ah, I see. I see it. I see it. Tricky bugger, aren't you? Ah! Stop moving. There we go. And I will assume there is one here as well. I'm going to fry out here, aren't I? Stop moving.
The doors are open. Dr. Cooper and I will wait for you inside.
Yes, next time I send my DOFs out on the EVA training mission, I'm going to cut them a lot more slack. I won't be like, how did you fail that mission? I'll be like, I understand. I cannot EVA myself. Oh! Ouch. Yes, I'm coming. Stop waving your arms, Doctor.
These suits are fried. I doubt they'll be much use anymore.
Your EV suit does not protect you in combat.
Alright. You're not going to re-equip my armor, are you? Well, that's just... Alright. Dun, 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 dun. I'm pretty sure I put the right armor back on. Yes, I did.
Something has closed the doors. Most unsettling.
I think the station's defenses are activating.
Good, bring them on! I am not afraid of a...
We should move forward before more defenses activate.
Bah, let them come. That is the way we came. Alright. I meant to do that. I knew that wasn't the door. It's obviously this open one right in front of me. You know, doing a Klingon voice so much really takes a toll on your voice.
I remember this room. The security protocol.
I know how much longer I'm going to hold out.
Prepare yourself. We must defend Dr. Cooper.
Oh, time to drop some turrets.
activate a console while I work on this.
Alright, I got it. I got it, Doctor.
Excellent. I can keep moving forward.
Work fast, Doctor.
I need you to activate a console while I work on this.
Ugh.
Perfect. I'm almost done. We're through.
Is there a way to get in the other room? Did I miss something back there?
We must power down the room's shielding to access the control panels. The Doctor and I will continue our work while you disable the lower panels.
Ouch!
And we can complete our mission.
How do I get back up there? I jump. Haha.
The honor of deactivating the station is yours.
Thank you, Admiral. Now let us complete this mission so we can leave this cursed place.
There we go. The deactivation program is moving nicely.
Doctor, I'm detecting something curious. Energy levels in the gateway in front of us are rising at an exponential rate. It appears to be activating.
What? Let me check. Oh, this is not good. The gateway is designed to be an escape hatch in the event this station goes offline. We cannot deactivate the jump protocols without activating the gateway as well.
Is there any way to override the protocols?
None that I can see. If we want to stop the jump, we have to activate that gate.
It seems we have little choice. Your thoughts?
I will speak with Dr. Cooper.
As Tuvok said, we have no choice. If we want to stop this sphere from moving, we need to activate the gateway. Our time here is limited. The Voth will return in force. We have to do this now. There is no other option.
Then it is time to shut it down, Doctor. Do what you have to do.
I'm so sorry. I wish I could have found a better way. I failed you both.
Do not dwell on this. If there was another option, we would have found it. One moment. We are being hailed. Tuvok here.
Chief Engineer Tarkram of the Dyson here, Admiral.
Acknowledged, Chief. Are all of your systems restored?
The opening of the gateway cleared up the ambient distortion disruptions. Do you need transport?
Yes, I want to get off this station now.
We are ready to depart. Chief, do you have a lock?
Admiral Tuvok, come in!
Dyson, 3 to beam up.
We can't get a lock. You need to get out of the hot zone. Move!
Hey, wait a minute. What are these? Star Trek movie transporters? Come on now. You should be able to get a lock on me. Alright, where do we gotta go? Where do we... this way. Can I go this way? Oh, I can't go that way. Oh, alright, let's get out of here. I mean, let's go.
We're going to die! We're going to die!
Doctor! Slap, get a hold of yourself. I will die by the blade, not by explosion.
We have a lock on you, sir. Just give the word.
What the heck is he wearing? Beam us up, now! I was waiting for some lens flare in that whole scene there.
Good to have you on board, sir. I'm Chief Engineer Tarkram. The fleet and your ship are still engaged with the Voth, but several Voth ships are making their way towards the gateway. One of their dreadnoughts has already passed through. As the only available ship, we have orders to stop the other Voth from entering the gateway.
Understood, Chief Engineer. Let's see what this ship can do.
Engage your ship's special functions by clicking here.
Why, my toolbar is all messed up. Tuvok's one of my officers. Tuvok's got some special stuff. Alright, well, I apologize in advance if this battle goes badly, because I've got nothing set up, obviously, and I don't... Here, let's put all these on auto. So don't have to worry about that. This is a science ship, huh? Can I redo this stuff? Lock it. Lock it. And I am science. Yeah, it looks good to me. See, I'm Klingon, so I'm going to put the weapons as high as I can. That's better. That's better. That's better. Alright, I'm turning the lens flare to maximum. Ooh, I like the engine. Oh, I like that little purple. Yeah, it's a pretty nice ship. I don't know if I'd use it on, you know, my main here, but I have a Gorn Science guide that I'll definitely use it on. Ah, enemies to fight. Ha ha ha. What are they? Prepare to fire.
Ship is under attack.
Let's see what these special things do. Oh, there's more. Where are they? I mean, ha-ha! Kapla.
There are no more Voth in the vicinity, but one dreadnought did go through the gateway. If my readings are correct, it is passing into another Dyson sphere, this one deeper in the Delta Quadrant. If the Voth are allowed to enter another sphere, they will try to claim it, as they have fought to claim this one.
Yeah, you know what? I have a Gorn Science Guy too, SFC. I have a Gorn Science Guy too. Klingon, so that's who's going to get this shit. Yeah, they vanished and they came back, huh? But that's alright, as long as they came back, as long as it doesn't, My special ship tray. Yeah, what happened to my special ship tray? You're right. Where'd it go? Yeah, that's weird. Oh, it vanishes on this segment. I get it. The tray and comes back in the next one.
Navigational readings.
Yep, there it is.
We
Got
are
it.
in the Delta Quadrant. However, we are inside a Dyson sphere, and there are no known structures of this type in this region. I'm detecting the presence of a Starfleet vessel, the USS Gold. That ship disappeared on a survey of the Jenolan Dyson sphere at the precise instant the Iconian Gateway network was reset to save New Romulus.
Ah, okay. The Jenolan Dyson sphere?
This sphere was discovered by the crew of the USS Jenolan in 2294. The USS Enterprise D rescued Montgomery Scott, a survivor of the Jenolan 75 years later. However, it now appears that the Jenolan sphere had the same jump capabilities as the Solanae, and moved to this location with the gold inside.
Interesting. What is the status of the gold?
I am detecting disabled systems on the gold, but there is no weapons damage. Also, sensors indicate that the Voth Dreadnought has its weapons armed, but has not fired. What do you suggest?
Pretty wild. Now this is impressive. Very, very impressive. Hail the USS Goals. Find out what they know. Alright, so that's pretty good. Let's see if we can take a look around here real quick. It's there's a star. Wow. Good job on the scale. Good job on the scale. Oh my goodness. I can't really see the curve. Oh, I can kind of see the curvature of it. Yeah, I can kind of see the curvature of it. Wow. Oh, I gotta get near the gold. Yeah, I really like this ship. It's a really nice looking ship.
I don't want any trouble. I'm on a mission of exploration. Let me tell you how we got here, and maybe that will convince you. We were on a routine survey in the Jenolan Dyson sphere when something happened. Systems that have been dormant for centuries activated. The energy readings were off the scale. Then a flash and... My nav computer claims we're in the Delta Quadrant. If that's right, this entire Dyson sphere somehow moved itself more than 50,000 light years from its previous position. Since then, we've been stuck. I would have taken Voyager's path back home if we could get out of the sphere. The doors were locked tight and the gateway powered down as soon as we arrived.
Only problem I have with the Voyager thing is Voyager got lucky a lot of times. They didn't like take this path like this straight line back home or something. I mean, they took so many detours and so many whatevers and all that stuff that you really couldn't be like, we're just gonna follow Voyager's path back home. Well, you know, they got lucky with some of the jumps and, you know, this and that, but whatever, that's fine, whatever. I mean, they didn't really need to they could have said, since then we've been stuck, and the doors were locked tight, and the gateway powered down as soon as we arrived. And then you could have just left it at that. You didn't, I don't know. You didn't need to mention Voyager, I guess, is what I guess. But that's a small quibble, small thing. The sphere did move, but we can help you return home.
Glad to have the help. Supplies are running low. But what was that ship that just passed us? Shares some signs of Voth tech, but our databanks don't have anything like that.
Yeah, exactly, Michael. Exactly. You couldn't like sit there and be like, "We're gonna follow Voyager's trail," because no, Voyager had a lot of things happen to it that you can't replicate.
Another Dyson sphere? It's taken us 40 years to study this one, and we're not even close to understanding it. And if that ship was Voth, it would explain why they ignored our hails. They came in with their weapons armed and then simply stopped. Didn't see us as a threat. The ship set course for the sealed door and is just sitting there. They're ignoring us. I promised my crew we'd get home. If you could send over a team with some spare components, I can get this ship ready to travel.
No, haha, you stay there forever. No. No. We'll transport over a few of our engineers to help.
I have extensive experience with the Voth. While they are arrogant, it is not like them to completely ignore a potential threat. It may be that they sense a greater danger. I suggest we approach and attempt to hail them. Voyager found that some Voth were open to negotiation. We should make every attempt to find a peaceful solution.
Yeah, I know, right? I had to explain. How long did that explanation take, right? I mean, geez, like we're sitting in the middle of this place, and let me recap all the events that happened in the last, okay. Plot a course for the Voth ship. I'm liking that ship. I really like the way they did. I really like that. I like the way they fused the Dyson Sphere look with the Klingon look, and the Romulan look and the Federation. I really do like what they did with these ships. I really do like them. I wonder what they're going to look like. I wonder what they'll look like with the Klingon Honor Guard set on it and all that. That's very... I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, still not close enough. Okay.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
The Voth are moving towards the door.
Tuvok?
Your query will have to wait, Doctor. Shields are down and we...
You're not...
That is just
Cooper.
not cool.
The weak shall perish.
Captain, the Undine outside of the sphere are powering weapons. The mammalian ship is still disabled.
Arm all weapons. We will destroy the creatures and then return for the mammals.
Yeah, they didn't last very long, did they?
I am unharmed, but we are in danger. We are deep within the Delta Quadrant, right where Cooper wanted us. We do not know how long this infiltrator has impersonated Cooper, or the extent of what he has done. However, I am quite familiar with the tactics of Species 8472. We will repel the Undine, and survive to warn the Alpha Quadrant of the renewed threat.
Yes, we will, Admiral Tuvok.
Finally,
yes, we
a
will.
worthy adversary for my new ship.
Wow, he's even more gung-ho than I am. I gotta. Ship tray. There we go. Okay.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Tactical mode. Engage.
Targets.
More ships on approach. This vessel cannot defeat them alone.
This ship can take it.
Yes, we can take it.
I have experience with the Undine. You do not. They are extremely dangerous.
Bring him on.
The Lasset is here to provide any assistance you require.
Many have tried. All have failed.
Three battleships? That may be a problem.
We hold here. None of the Undine get through.
Yes. Yes, we hold here. Today is a good day
like you can
for
use a
them
hand.
to die.
It is not over yet, Captain. Two Undine dreadnoughts are approaching.
Bring them on. Haha. Glorious!
Good to see you. We would have arrived sooner, but there was a Voth fleet in the way.
Yes, guys. The IKS Dyson is clearly, even as an experimental prototype ship, not as tanky as USS Indefatigable.
Congratulations.
I would love to
Successful
take on
mission.
that fleet
Now
with the
the Romulan
Indefatigable.
Republic
I would
will
love to
take
take
over.
that on.
We'll
Hey,
set up a
Eugene,
command
welcome.
center for
How are you
further
doing? Good to
operations.
see you.
I'm sure Command will contact you when your presence is needed.
Aren't we supposed to be allies? What gives you the authority to take control?
Neither the Republic nor the Klingon Empire has any authority in this sphere. This sphere was discovered by the crew of the USS Jenolan, a Starfleet vessel. It was mapped by the USS Enterprise D, a Starfleet vessel. Since then, it has been studied and claimed by the United Federation of Planets. We will be the ones who determine what happens here. No one else.
What gives the Federation authority to claim something they didn't create?
We've worked with the Alliance in the Solanae sphere because that was the best option. But this sphere, no matter its location, has been under Federation control for 4 decades. If you want to study the sphere, we can open negotiations. But the current state of war makes that a less than optimal option. Until then, I will defend the Federation's claim if I must.
Oh, how I long to test the Enterprise in battle. But this is not my ship and not my crew. And there's no sense fighting in a burning building, or we shall both die in the flames. Yes, he does come across more reasonable, doesn't he? I will not hand the Undine a victory today.
Fighting over this sphere is not an option. It would divide our strength. Precisely what would benefit the Undine.
See, I'm the
Voth
reasonable
chose
one.
to fight instead of cooperate. They were destroyed. We can choose not to be enemies. It is time we did so.
This matter is far from settled. We cannot simply put aside territorial claims because someone else wants what we have. However, I will consult with Sub-Commander Cole and Starfleet Command and discuss the situation.
Very well, and you, Admiral Jarrah. Oh, Captain Jarrah.
The
Sorry, I
Romulan
promoted you.
Republic will continue to take responsibility for areas within our jurisdiction, but I do not wish to cause a rift in what has been a successful joint action. However, I will not be put in a position where I must choose between the Federation and the Klingon Empire. We have agreements on both sides that must be honored. Sub-Commander Cole can handle the details. I am a ship captain, not an administrator.
Very well.
Cooper's departure has lifted the miasma in my mind. An affliction that I did not even realize was there. He was influencing me. He used the psychic abilities of the Undine to influence my thoughts. And the results are an effect of my failure. I should have been able to detect his influence.
We must look forward, Admiral. What now?
We have fulfilled our mission to neutralize the jump capabilities of the Solanae sphere, only to open up a gateway that the Undine can now use to reach our space. They will no longer have to create rifts from fluidic space. Was this Cooper's plan all along? I suggest we return to Sub-Commander Cole. We must attempt to save the fragile peace of the Alliance.
All right. Well, here we go.
The sphere is under Federation control.
This sphere is only accessible through an Alliance-controlled gateway.
Then perhaps it is time to end this alliance.
This is neither the time nor the place for this.
Commander Jarrah is correct. The Undine are a threat to us all. Now they have direct access to our space. I propose a summit. We must decide together what we must do to protect the Alpha Quadrant. Our disputes may need to be put aside in the face of a greater enemy. I volunteer to mediate these talks.
Oh my God! I
Dr.
just
Cooper
realized something.
manipulated
Just
me
realized
to
something,
achieve
guys.
his
Hold on.
goals. It is only logical that I take responsibility for what has happened here.
Very well, Vulcan. We will finish this later.
I just realized something. Just what Tuvok said right now. To be continued. Now I'm not sure about this, but it just clicked in my head. They're going to end the Klingon Federation war. They're going to have a peace treaty between the Klingons and the Federation. Okay, now this is just me saying it, okay? Now this is just me saying it. But now you think about it. You got the Iconians, you got the Voth, you got the Undine, you got the Borg. You got more than enough stuff for us to fight without us fighting each other, right? Because that's the message he just gave us. That we've got enough things to fight without us fighting each other. So, now, when the game first came out, you had, you know, Klingons could only level by doing player versus player. And you need to have the Federation to do player versus player, right? But if you look at the player versus player system we have now, it's not really anything, right? You know what I mean? It's not too much of anything. But we have a really, really big player versus environment queue. I'm telling you, they're gonna, on the next, in update number 9, or season 9, I bet you they're gonna, the whole feature episode is gonna be about ending the war between the Klingon Empire and the United Federation of Planets. That's what's gonna happen. Yep, exactly, Roguice, exactly. We've been working together in task forces, how long now? And player versus environment queues? Okay? Most people probably don't even care that there's a war. Because there's no sign of it. There's nothing about the war, quote unquote, between the Klingon and the Federation that you see anywhere. So, there you go. There's your big payoff. That's what's going to happen. Which, you know what? I find perfectly fine, because guess what? There's no need for it anyways. You know what I mean? You got all these other threats now. There's no reason for the Klingons and the Federation to be at war. So, good, good, good. I hope that's what they're doing. I hope that's what we're building towards. So, alright, well that was it. That was a step between the stars. Kind of a long mission, but you know what? It was a good mission. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. That was really awesome. Really, my voice is now destroyed from all the Klingon I was talking, but it was worth it for you guys. It was worth it. Alright guys, so I'm going to open up the contest here. So hold on. Let me open everything up. Don't do anything yet. I'm going to reset. Okay. Reset the raffle. I'm going to reset it again. Alright, so I got 3 things I got to tell you guys. 3 things. Number 1, for this contest, you have to be following me. I'll turn it in while you guys are doing the entry and everything. Number 1, you have to be following me. Number 2, you need to have Steam, because it's a Steam game. It's a Steam key. Okay, so it's going to be Super Hexagon on Steam. So it's going to be a Steam key. And number 3, if you're the winner, you have to send me a message with your email address so I can send you the key. Okay, so the raffle is open, or the contest is open. You have to type !raffle. Type !raffle. And while you guys are doing that, I'm going to turn this in. I'll give you a couple minutes to enter. Alright. Hail. It doesn't really matter to me what I take. I'm going to get the whole set at some point anyway, so. I'll choose that for now. Okay. Yay!